Hi everyone, and welcome to week 4 of Pee Wee Clinic. I'm Coach Trevor, and we are so glad to have you with us here today. This week, you'll be needing a ball, a water bottle, a hoop, and someone to practice with. If you don't have a hoop available, don't really worry about it. Later in the video, we're going to be showing you things that you can use instead that you can find at home. Remember that since this is a video, please feel free to pause at any time if you need water, or you need to rewind and watch again if a part of the clinic gets a little tricky. All right, let's get to it.
Hey everyone, I'm Coach Gabby.
And I'm Coach Dani.
And we're going to lead you in warm-ups again. So just to recap, we warm up so we can get our blood flowing and so we don't get injured. So let's get started. Like always, I'm going to be staying here in case you don't have enough room, and Dani will be running the entire distance if you do have enough room. So let's get started with a light jog. And let's go one more time. Great, let's go a little faster. Let's go medium speed. And one more time. Great, and let's go as fast as we can. And one more time. Great job. Let's take a 5-second breather. You can take this time to make sure your shoes are tied, make sure you're feeling warmed up, and if you need to, you can run a little more if you still need to get some energy flowing. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start like normal. We're going to be running, but at the halfway point, we're going to turn around and we're going to backpedal. And then you're going to do the same thing coming back. You're going to run, and then at the halfway point, you're going to turn around and backpedal. Make sure you stay on the balls of your feet, which is the front area, and not your heels. Otherwise, you might fall backwards. Okay, ready? Let's go. And backpedal. And run forward again. And backpedal. Great job. We're going to do it one more time, and this time we're going to run halfway and then turn around and do it all in one go instead of running there and turning around at the very end. Let's go. Ready? Run and backpedal. And turn around. Run and backpedal. Great job. So what we learned in previous videos were jump stops. So that means you're going to run and you're going to jump and you're going to stop with both feet planted, shoulder width apart with your knees slightly bent, and you're going to be balanced so your back is going to be straight, like you're sitting in a chair. So we're going to run, and at the halfway point, you're going to finish with the jump stop, and then at the end, you're going to finish with the jump stop as well. And you're going to do the same thing coming back. So ready? Run, 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 run. Jump stop. Run. And jump stop. Now come back. Run. And jump stop. Run. And jump stop. And we're going to do that one more time. Run. And jump stop. Run. And jump stop. And turn around. Run. And jump stop. Run. And jump stop. Okay, last week Coach Kazuo taught us what a forward pivot is, so we're going to incorporate that into what we just went over. So we're going to do the same thing, just like we did with the jump stops, and you're going to run at the halfway point, you're going to jump stop, and then you're going to do a forward pivot. Remember, when you do a pivot, you're going to keep your leg down, and you're going to move one leg, you're going to move around, and
so you're facing the opposite.
So you're facing the opposite direction. And you want to make sure that your foot is planted so make sure you don't go like this when you turn around. You want to make sure your foot is staying and stuck to the ground. Okay, ready? We're going to run, jump stop, and forward pivot, and then pivot back around, and run, jump stop, forward pivot, and we're going to come back, run, jump stop, forward pivot, run, jump stop, forward pivot, And we're going to do that one more time just to make sure we understand this concept. Okay, ready? Run, jump stop, pivot, pivot, run, jump stop, pivot, pivot, turn around, run, jump stop, pivot, pivot, and then run, jump stop, pivot, pivot. Great, good job. We hope you keep on practicing these exercises throughout the week. And let's get started to the next part of the clinic. Good job. Good job.
Hi everyone, it's Coach Casey, and today I'll be doing dribbling with you. So just to review, when you're dribbling, you want to have a wide base on the balls of your feet so you can move really fast when you're dribbling. We want to be dribbling with our fingertips, not our palm, so it's easier to control. And we want to pound that ball really, really hard so it'll come right back up. It's easier to control when you pound the ball really hard, and it's harder for the defense to take away. So we're going to start with our right hand dribble. We're going to go low dribble first. Remember, when you're dribbling, you want to dribble on the outside of your leg, not the inside. And you want your opposite hand to be protecting the ball, okay? So let's do 10 of these right hand dribbles. Let's go below our knees, and then we're going to go below our waist, and then we're going to go shoulder level, okay? So we'll do that all at the same time. So we're going to be doing 10, 10, 10, and then we're going to cross over, and then we're going to do the same thing below our knee, below our waist, and then shoulder level, okay? So I'll count it out. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now waist, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoulder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Remember to stay on the balls of your feet. Keep pounding that ball super, super hard, and have that opposite hand protecting the ball at all times, okay? So now we're going to cross over. Do that one more time. Cross over from one hand to the other hand. And we're going to do the same thing on our left side, okay? Remember, stay on the balls of your feet and keep that arm protecting the ball, and dribble really, really hard, okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, you guys. So now we'll be doing crossovers. You use a crossover when your defender's in front of you and you want to fake like you're going one way, but you're really going to be going the other way. So when you do a crossover, you want to make sure you have a wide base, just like when you're dribbling. Stay on the balls of your feet so it's easier to move. Keep pounding that ball really, really hard. And you want to make sure your crossover's wide, okay? So it's going to go outside to outside. Because if you go inside, you're not really changing directions, right? You're just kind of showing them that you can dribble with both hands. So let's try 10 crossovers first. When you cross over, I still want that opposite hand to be protecting the ball, okay? So it'll look like this. I want you to sway with your ball. Don't stay in one place, because when you're moving, you want to fake the defender like you're going one way. So you want to change your momentum. Okay, so let's do 10 of these. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, you guys. So let's do that one more time, a little bit faster. Keep pounding that ball really, really hard, okay? Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, you guys. So this is going to be our last set. We're going to do one dribble with the right hand, crossover, one dribble with the left hand, crossover. Try to go as fast as you can. We're going to do, let's do about 10 of these. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and so on, okay? Remember to keep your eyes up, stay on the balls of your feet, pound that ball really hard, and always have that opposite arm out to protect the ball. Okay, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, you guys. Remember, if you lose the ball, it's okay. Just pick it up, stay focused, and keep going. Thank you. Good job.
Hi guys, I'm Coach Maddi.
I'm Coach Kassidy.
This is Coach Kenzie, and today we're gonna work on chest passes. So make sure that that you have a friend or a parent to practice with, as well as a basketball. So a chest pass is very similar to a bounce pass, except it doesn't hit the floor when it goes to the other person, okay? So we're gonna demonstrate, and we're gonna give you a few tips on how to do good, solid chest passes. Okay, so same thing as a bounce pass. You want to make sure that you're taking a step and that you're pushing with your thumbs pointed down. Good.
And when you pass, you want to aim for the other person's chin so it'll reach their chest.
Yeah. So you're going to step, pass, thumbs down, fingers up.
Step, thumbs down.
Even more important when you're doing chest passes is to have your hands ready to catch the ball, because if you're not ready and somebody passes it to you when it hits you, it will hurt. It will hurt a lot. So make sure that your hands are ready. Elbows out, little bit apart, and
Just be prepared for the ball to come.
yeah. If your hands are ready, it gives the passer a good target so that they know where to aim for. So we're gonna have it ready. Step, pass, thumbs down, pinkies up.
Okay, catching with two hands, step, pass.
Good. Okay. Good luck passing, guys. I hope that you were able to learn a little bit from our segment, and can't wait to see all of your future chest passes. Bye.
Hey everyone, it's Coach Gabby. Hey, I'm Dani. And this week we're going to be going over rebounding. Just a quick note, we understand that some of you may not have a basketball hoop available, so we have some alternatives that you can find right at your home. So the first is you can use a wall, like the side of your garage or the side of your house. Make sure you ask your parents for permission first. Don't start throwing it off the wall. If you don't have a wall available, or if you're not allowed to, you can have your parent throw the basketball to you instead.
Or
so if
sibling.
I'm the parent and Dani is the player, if she's like you, I'll throw it up and Dani will jump up and she'll rebound the ball that way. So that is what you can do instead if you do not have a basketball hoop available. So let's get started.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the rebounding section of this clinic. My name is Trevor Yuge, and today we're going to be doing an introduction to proper rebounding. So height and good jumping ability definitely have their certain advantages in rebounding, but they're by no means the only factor in becoming a good rebounder. As a shorter player myself, I've learned that the most important aspects of rebounding is to be aggressive, get good positioning, and to be determined to get the ball. But today, as your aggressiveness and determination is all based on you, I will just be going over how to get the positioning. Alright, so let's go! The first step you take to get good positioning is to immediately rush in for the rebound after the shot. A common mistake is to watch the ball and wait for it to hit the basket before going into the rebound. That is no bueno. This gives too much time for the other team to establish a better position to get the rebound. If you want to be a successful rebounder, you must always think that the shot will miss, even your own teammates. Also, after the shot is taken, try and predict which way the ball is going to bounce off the basket so that you can run in that direction to get to the ball faster before the other team gets it. Since we're playing basketball, there's going to be opponents trying to get the ball too. So how can we make sure that you get the ball before they do? Well, we do something called a box out. It's very simple. We just go into an athletic stance, similar to the defensive position with our legs and arms wide and stable, and use our backside to keep the other team away from the ball. In this case, you should always be in contact with the other person so that you can feel which way they're trying to go and block them out. A little drill you can do to practice boxing out is to place a ball out in front of you and a partner and take turns boxing each other out from the ball while the other person tries to get it. So my sister is here helping me out with this demonstration. Notice how my arms are nice and wide so that she has a harder time getting around me. If we pause this video right here, what do you notice about her positioning? That's right, she's way too far away from me and not making any contact. Let's see how this goes. I was able to get by very easily, and this is why it's super important to make contact with your opponent so you know which way they're going to go. Once you've boxed out your opponent, you can now jump for the rebound and try as hard as you can to get that ball in your hands. Once you land on the floor with the ball, be sure to come down with a wide and strong position. This will keep you from being knocked over when the defense bumps you and helps you protect the ball. A drill you can do to practice this is to have a parent, guardian, sibling, or someone throw the ball off the backboard from behind you and then jump for it and bring it down nice and strong. We will now demonstrate here. One important thing to remember when doing this drill is once you have the ball in your hands, bring it down to your chest with elbows out wide to protect the ball. Once you have that ball nice and secured, keep your eyes up to see if any of your teammates are open down the court so you can pass to them and get you some easy points. This is how a rebound without defense should look. This is how a rebound with defense should look. With enough practice and determination, you'll soon be a rebounding expert. Thanks for watching!
Hi everyone, my name is Coach Dani. Last week we worked on our front or our forward pivot, and today I'm going to introduce to you guys a new pivot, which is the back or reverse pivot. So let's get started. Just before we start, we always want to be on the balls of our feet when doing pivots. So the balls of your foot is, here's your toe, here's your heel. You want to get about halfway, and a little bit in front of that is where the balls of your feet are. So I'm staying on the balls of my feet, my hands are up, my back is straight, and my knees are bent, and I'm staying low to the ground. So this is where we should start, and I'm going to review our front forward. So I'm going to be moving my right first. I'm going to be moving my right foot and keeping my left foot stayed and planted to the ground. So just like this, I'm going to move my right foot forward, just like we did last week. And again, like that. And here's what it looks like starting from the back side, from the forward pivot. I'm going to be keeping my left foot to the ground, and my right foot's going to be the one moving. Like that, keep your hands up, and like that. I'm going to do it with the left foot moving now, real quickly, forward pivot, keeping my right planted to the ground. I'm going to move my left like that. And here's what it looks like from the back. Keeping my right foot planted and moving my left only. Good job. Now we can move on to our back and our reverse pivots. So we're starting in the same position as we did for the forward pivot or front pivot. Instead of moving this way though, we're gonna be moving back. So we're opening up a different way. So I'm gonna start this pivot by moving my right foot first, and then I'll do left foot. But for now, we're gonna move our right foot only. So I'm keeping my left foot to the ground, my hands are up, my knees are bent, my back is straight, and I'm making sure that I'm balanced and level. I'm going to be moving my right foot back like that. So instead of a forward, which is this, I want to move it back. And then again, here's what it looks like starting from the back side. I'm moving my right foot, swinging it back, just like that. Now we're going to move on to the left foot, and our right foot staying down. Back and back. Here's what it looks like from the back side. Left foot moving, right foot staying down. We're going to do this 10 times on each foot. So I'm going to do it with you guys, and let's get started with 10 times in a row. We're going to start with the first one we're going to start with is our left foot planted, and we're going to only be moving our right foot. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. We're going to do the other leg now, and we're going to keep our right foot down, and we're going to be moving our left foot. Make sure that you're always in your triple threat stance and your hands are up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. You guys might feel a little dizzy afterwards, so take a seat, get some water, and let's move on to the next drill. Good job.
Hey guys, my name is Nick, and today we're going to be doing defense. So you guys have already learned how to defend the dribbler when he or she is going from left to right. Now you're going to be learning about closeouts when when the defender is going in a zigzag direction coming toward you, going from left to right as he's going in your direction. So a quick reminder of how to be in a defensive stance. You have your feet shoulder width apart, you have your knees bend at your waist, not your back. You have your palms out like this, palms facing the defender. And now remember, whichever side you're going with, you're going to lead with that hand. So if you're going to your right, you're going to lead with your right. Slide. If you're going to go to your left, you're going to lead with your left hand. Slide. Remember to stay on the balls of your feet, not your heels. Just keep on balance. It's going to be really crucial when you're defending on a zigzag. So now I'm going to introduce the closeout. So when you're closing out, instead of going from left to right, the same way the other coaches have been telling you, you're going to be, because the dribbler is going to be going zigzag, meaning at an angle every time, you're going to be sliding at an angle. You're going to be sliding with him or her. So you're going to be in your defensive stance. Say they're going this way. You're going to slide, 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 slide until right before you're about to cut them off. Slide, get right in front of him or her, and stay low. Stay on the balls of your feet. Do not do a jump stop. If you do a jump stop, you're not going to be able to recover because you're going to be stuck. Watch. If I'm sliding and I do a jump stop, the guy could either blow past me or cross over, or I can't do anything. I'll be stuck. I'm in no man's land. So when you're sliding, stay on the balls of your feet. Slide, slide. Get right in front of him. Close out. Stay low. Crosses over. Slide. Stay low. Slide. Slide. Close out. Now there's two ways you can do this. The first way is the same way that all the other coaches have been telling you. To stay low, same slide. Same defensive stance. Push off with your foot. Keep sliding. Sliding. Or if the ball handler is getting past you, if you're losing them, what you can do a half step in and push off. You'll get more momentum. But do not go all the way back. It should be a very small step so you can get a little bit of a spring. If you do this, that's how you see a bunch of people getting crossed over. That's exactly how it happens. They do this and they trip and they're gonna get crossed over. So if you're gonna do it, half step in, push. Half step in, push. But only do that if the ball handler has passed you or is getting past you. That's the only time you should be using it. Besides that, do exactly what the other coaches have been telling you. Just slide, slide, slide. Okay, so now I'm gonna be slowing it down. I'm gonna be showing you what I've been talking about this whole time. So this is Andrew. This is my brother Andrew. He's gonna be dribbling the ball and I'm gonna be sliding and I'm gonna be closing him out as he's dribbling from side to side. So right here, he's in front of me. He's gonna be going to my left, his right. So you're gonna be in your defensive stance and you're gonna go. You're gonna be sliding. You're gonna be sliding. Sliding. You're gonna close him out and you're gonna be square with him. You need your shoulders square with him. So when you're in front of him, you're closing him out. You need to be sliding. What I forgot to mention, you're sliding. And you're gonna be balls of your feet, shoulders square. This is really important because, and if you're back here, right here. If you're on the balls of your feet and your shoulders are square, you can still defend. If he keeps going, you can still defend him. If he goes in the opposite direction, that's when he goes in the opposite direction, you're gonna drop step, put your foot back, keep this foot planted, you're gonna drop it back, and you're gonna slide. Or, if he takes a shot, you can still contest the shot. It's really important that you keep square with him. This way you can minimize his attacking on offense, and he won't be much of a threat. Okay, now we're gonna be doing everything that I just talked about in real time. So Andrew's gonna be dribbling the ball. He's gonna be zigzagging, and I'm gonna be closing him out. Remember, you gotta stay on the balls of your feet, stay low, defensive stance. Slide your feet, slide your feet. Don't bounce like I just did, just slide. Slide with the ball handler. When you cut him off, remember, shoulders square, balls of your feet. Crosses over, drop step, keep sliding, keep sliding, keep sliding. Crosses over, drop step. Do that about 2 or 3 times depending on how much space you have. So now we're gonna start. So Andrew's going to be going to his right, my left. So I'm going to be in my defensive stance. You're going to go. Slide, 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 come on, right here. Top step, crossing over, slide, 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 cut them off. Close out. Top step, slide, 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 close them out. Top step, slide, slide, slide. Good job, everybody. You did good today. Go get some water, take a break, whatever you need. You did good today. Thanks for joining me on today's session. Hope to see you guys next time. See you later.
Hi everyone, I'm Coach Ryan, and I just wanted to say thank you for joining us. Remember, practice makes perfect, so go over what we went through today and throughout this week. We hope to see you again. Thank you.